was actually 4 weeks after Katrina. Boats on the side of the highway. Here we go, edging. Guys watching this can't see what's going on behind me. People don't abide by the normal rules here when it comes to driving. Overtake on any side. Okay. Well, everyone's hiring for everything you can imagine. You see the window, a lot of windows blown out. It's weird. You sort of one building you'll see is totally trashed, and right next to it, the building will be fine. Then the next building will be trashed, and apparently the nature of hurricanes, the sort of whipping winds, and it doesn't sort of consistently blow through. It just has these wild winds that whip around and take out one building and leave another one fine. But, okay, well, we're on Veterans Boulevard now. Again, this is Veterans Boulevard. We're in Metairie. And this road will take us into Lakeview, where I live, or lived. So the fence is all blown down over there. We start to see the furniture by the sides of the roads. Again, we haven't quite yet got into Orleans Parish. We're still in Jefferson Parish. This is Metairie, but the parish is called Jefferson. Now we're about to go into Orleans Parish. It's kind of like, I don't know how that building managed to survive. It's well constructed. This one evidently didn't survive so well. But anyway, now we're going over the levee, the 17th Street Canal here, that actually broke. This is it we're going over right now. Now we're going into Lakeview. Boats by the side of the road, I never caught that. Buildings, a lot of them are grey. You'll see the water lines in a minute. This is a bit tricky here because the traffic lights aren't working. Here we go into devastation. Notice how the green grass seems to have disappeared to some degree. Grey and mud. The whole place is covered in mud. Dried clay-like mud. Signs everywhere. People selling properties. I'm not sure how much I'm managing to capture. Well, a thing out of place up here now. Everything's just strewn everywhere. My gas station I used to go to. Go the right away. This is Fleur de Lis is the name of the road we're going on. We're about to turn into my old street. Too much about getting grass cut. Oh well, that's where I used to live. dried up mud and dust all over the floor. There was a nice house on the corner there, but apparently it caught fire around Katrina time, and it's no longer there. Neighbourhood. My old house. That's my next door, Scott's. There's his boat. See, it's not super damaged by wind, but it's the water that really ruined Lakeview. That's my car I just rolled up in. See the watermarks on the wall here. Front door all kicked in. It's basically a mould. This is what's left. This was a tidy pad at one point. Floor's still sodden wet from weeks ago. My clothes. You see the water went almost up to the height of the window there, the top of the window. You see where the water marks stops and the mildew starts. There's a chest full of nice things. It's my old 4-poster bed. TV. It's the kitchen. That chest of drawers managed to find itself on top of the stove. Everything else. Microwave on the floor. Nowhere to start salvaging things here. Forget about it. Amazing. Amazing. Well, there's something I was looking for. I'll get to it. Oh, computer monitor down there, expensive one. There's my old computer tower. That's I'm gonna go out and get changed. Gotta see this. This is down my next door neighbour. It's really sweet. She was in the movie production business, and that in their back garden is my old deck, which floated from my back garden over the fence, parked itself on their garden. See the water lines there? This is Scott's place. I see he's moved his car. He had a car. His car was like right up there, pushed up against the side of the house. Brand new Nissan 4Runner. I don't know where that went. Okay. Back into destruction. She survived. sure what there is to be salvaged here. His clothes are still wet. As you can see, the water line went right up to that top shelf. Just underneath it. Anything on that top shelf will possibly be okay. Like that. Old photos. There's personal stuff in here. Amazing. See that? My bloody shaver's rusted. So I tell you. I wonder if it was a little salty. These are excellent speakers once. There's a whole set of them. Pretty expensive as well. Bathroom. Just shot. The magazine collection, it's like a rock hard brick. It's my pressure cooker. I have to find the lid and the weight for it. I think the kettle might be salvageable. Oh, amazing, amazing, amazing. That might survive. I wanted the antennas off this. They're pretty darned expensive. See, all the wood's swelled up, so you can't open the doors. Got my bicycles in there, the lawnmower, some power tools. Incredible. I've got a list in the car of things that I thought might be. Believe me, this place was really tight at one point. Forget about it. Hooey. Going down the back side of the house, as I said earlier, that was my old deck. It's now managed to put itself over the fence. You see the water lines on the back sheds here. These were my tool sheds, work sheds. Rickety looking now. They look quite nice. This is the fence to next door's garden. This is Scott and my neighbours. There's no one here now. Who cares? This is the back porch. That's my old bicycle. I might come back and salvage that. Covered in mud. So I'll probably come back and grab that. Here's the blocks that the deck used to stand on. like someone was saved from up there. Oh God. She was really sweet, the girl next door as well. Single mom. In the movie production business. Little baby. Said they were going to get a hotel downtown. Probably they couldn't get one because all the hotels are booked up. Came home, figured she'd sit the storm out. The place flooded. My God. Deck. Houses. I hope she's okay. Her place is a big screen TV. Oh God, the water went right up to the ceiling. Incredible. This ladder being here, that cop loft being open. Baby stuff seems dry though. I guess she went up there with the baby. Alright. Let's have a long sledgehammer. First thing I hit with, it's going to break. So you have some bolt cutters and sledgehammers in the back shed there. Finds them's welcome to. There it is. Oop, there it is. Orange cross on the building says it's condemned. It's also been searched. If it had been a red cross, it means it would have found a body in it. I don't see any red crosses in this street, but that's what they're doing. They mark the buildings with orange if they've been checked. That's what the National Guard did, was kick the doors in, check to see if there are any corpses in the building, dead bodies, and mark the building with a red cross if there weren't, and, sorry, an orange cross if there weren't, and a red cross if there were. There's National Guard trucks up there. Anyway. More of the area. You can see it. That's at the back of my house. There's a street that runs parallel with it. There's a hair salon. This is my old bar, the Basin Bar, 24-hour bar right around the corner. This was a Harrison grocery store. It was run by some Greek people. Really nice. Though the store got robbed about 2 years ago. Well, someone attempted to rob it and the Greek guy shot the guy that was robbing it dead. No messing around with I forget his name. Was right there. What was it? Juven or something like that. Ambrosia, that was his name. Ambrosia. Of course, like the custard. These streets here are wrecked. 17th Street Canal is just a couple of blocks down there. That's the canal that burst. Down there, you can't quite see it, but there's a couple of blocks down there, and that's the canal. Some stuff by the road. Yeah, this is my old place of abode, man. This is where I lived. And I loved it in Lakeview. One of the nicest communities I'd lived in the States. Everyone was really cool up here. Everyone looked out for you, they chatted to you, no one was really opinionated. Didn't really care who you were or what you were. As long as, you know, you were alright, which, you know, suited me. As long as you caused no real bother, like, you know, well, you could get away with a little bit of bother, you could have parties, and, you know, people accepted that. Wet photos, so I don't know if you noticed, my stack of photos are pretty much shot. Watermark, It's about 6 or 7 foot here. There you go. Shit dragged down of the buildings. Just mountains and mountains and mountains up. I actually worked for that guy once, Lake Vista. Pressure washing. Gotta do what you gotta do sometimes. Down there, telegraph or traffic light pole. And this area got hit bad. There's water right up the buildings, the church there. Telephone poles down, lamp posts down. Right, Paul's the bank manager. He's from London. I did some work on his house when I first came here. My friend Darren introduced me to him. This is it. Apparently the lads were here on Saturday gutting it out. There you go. Look at that. Okay, we're going down Harrison Avenue. This is beautiful. It's a stroll down here. Flash flood demo. Sorry, it's me, man. Paying attention. This is Canal Street. Sorry, Canal Boulevard. This isn't Canal Street, it's Canal Boulevard. Canal Street's about half a mile down there. Famous New Orleans Canal Street. It's Bourbon Street runs off of. This is the old supermarket I used to go to. It's just totally trashed and it got looted. I'm surprised they didn't torch it as well. It's a brand new bank they just built. Just opened about a week before Katrina. So there's a bar I used to go to here, right in the corner here. Really cool bar. All these cars trashed, you see all the dust over them. Just trashed. Under 6 feet of water. Some of them still full of a little bit of water. See all the houses real nice here. It's beautiful houses. $500,000, $700,000 houses. Not so much these ones, but the ones down the street there. This is another canal. This one didn't break. Alright, here we are near City Park now. There was a cop car for a moment, so let's put the camera down. Used to play soccer around here, kick around with the lads. This is where they're keeping all the heavy vehicles and stuff in the city park. Some people are staying here in tents and stuff at the moment. The old oaks hanging over the road. Like gypsy pikey camps now. Heavy trucks, dump trucks. I'm sure they're getting paid to haul this stuff about. It's just trucks. Before he would never see a truck down here or anything. You just, an occasional car, but not all this stuff. It's the I-10 that's gone. The bridges. One of the rail bridges. Big heavy Southern Pacific trains going over. Yeah, I know we're not on the Pacific side, but that's what you saw. Because I made a mental note of it one day. Okay, another one of that stuff down here. This is what they call a medium between two roads. A lot of tents and workers, trucks, vehicles, heavy trucks. Cool. It's a bit difficult filming and driving. This is Delgado College. Like Withens Lane when I came from, it's a college, junior college. Devastation for miles. We're kind of out of the Lakeview area now, and we're down onto City Park Avenue. This is City Park to my left. Beautiful park. An absolute beautiful park. I always used to see people romancing in there. It's just very nice. Red light. Lights that actually work. Okay, we're onto Orleans Avenue here. I have some video of Orleans Avenue on the New Year's celebrations. Orleans Avenue had some of the best New Year's celebrations I'd ever seen in my life. This whole area just turned into a giant party. This median where all the tents are and trucks are now, it was packed with people. There'd be bonfires, people running around naked, people with turntables on their front porches, scratching and just DJing. The water came up about 3 feet here. As you can see, there's still cars trashed. I mean, what do they do with all this debris and this trash? Millions of tons of trash. Cars, houses, junk. Lives, stories, history. I'm going to see if I can get in touch with my mate Brian now. Alright, these lights aren't working. So the rule is, first in, first off. There's Brian's place. His dog hid under the house.